Right now, Bitcoin is still going down, but most of the altcoin market is going up. A lot of people are wondering why, and the answer is that we're finally seeing in this market what we've been hoping for a long time. I'll talk more about this in the video, but it's happening right now. Right now. Right now. Okay, let's get right to it and talk more about the market as a whole, especially how it's responding. And we want to go over this every hour, every day, and every week, because that's really the most important part of this. First, Bitcoin 117.5K did drop in value earlier today. There was a bit more depth than what we see now, but Ethereum over 3,100 plus XRP is pretty steady. XLM, SUI, and even HBAR are all pretty safe here as well. Bitcoin, on the other hand, is down 0.9% daily, while Ethereum is up 5%. Now we look at the weekly chart. Ethereum is up more than 20%, but Bitcoin is only up 8%. It's really cool to see this because if you watched my video from yesterday, you already know that part 2 has begun. At this point, I think it's pretty official. To sort of call it. Some people have been waiting a long time for their old coins to really go crazy, set new all-time highs, and enter price discovery. This is likely to be very exciting for those people. But you know, that's what we might see next in this case. Actually, I'm very excited to see what's going on in this market right now and see what we've all been waiting for to happen. Let's go to coin market cap now. We are now at $3.73 trillion in coin market cap for the whole crypto market. Fear and greed are both around 68, 36 out of 100 for the whole season. This keeps getting better. Let's just talk about the last few days or the week as a whole. This is beginning to change for the better, which is great. We want to see this because we own altcoins and have been waiting a long time for alt season 2 to come out. The top 100 coins by performance are now mostly all green after 90 days. There aren't many in the red, and some of them are fixed coins, which I find funny. Most of the top 100 is up though, and by a lot. However, if we go back to the list of cryptocurrencies and look at the top 24 hours again, Bitcoin has barely changed. It is down 0.62% over the 24 hours. Old coins are still going up. For example, the curve for ENS is up 13.5%. The name service for Ethereum is up almost 17%, and the rest of the market is still looking pretty good. To give you an idea of how old some of these coins are, Ethereum is up 5.2% today. This is how the last 7 days look. As you can see, we're just leaving this range. XRP today on a daily basis. It's not broken, but let me refresh it just to be sure. The daily is here. Once more, pretty stable for the most part. In the last month, we began to really break out in a big way. The same goes for XLM. Every day, we're just kind of safe here while we wait for the next big wave. Also, SUI has been pretty dull for the last 7 days of that breakout. After that, there was also HBAR right now. It was just dull. It looks like a nice little decline. A little calm down before the next big move. Now, before I go on, I want to quickly stop what I'm doing to let you know that I have officially teamed up with I Trust Capital. In the next sentence, there will be a link to their site. This is likely one of the best platforms for crypto owners who want to connect their premium security accounts or even their crypto era platforms that offer tax benefits. First place for the era side of I Trust Capital. I'm going to tell you the truth. Ew. That's pretty much the best thing about it for me. For years, this has been the main reason I've used I Trust Capital. In general, they have a great list of chances that you could take advantage of, such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, and many more. I believe they have more than 80 digital items that you can get to. This is where we can see the I Trust Capital era account. Outline of what it looks like could be seen on the right. This is tax benefits. You can buy and sell crypto 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for a low price, and there are no regular fees. There are no regular fees. Also, if you use my offer code when you sign up, you'll get $100. If you sign up now, you can get a $100 bonus. Capital has been around for a long time, I think. I have complete faith in this tool. I have used it myself. For 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, they have institutional grade protection tied to it. It's easy to use, and you can trade in real time. Self-directed control, chances to stake and earn, and low, clear fees. Also, you can't be this kind of site? You can use the link in the text below to go check it out if you want to. That being said, let's get back to it. To begin, let's talk about Bitcoin. As I said today, Bitcoin did have a good little drop. After going up a bit, we did drop some. My main goal was to reach 120.3K, the Kikote 3K. That's where I thought we'd run into some trouble, because after that, we did sell off a bit. I'm still not sure if we made it to the 112, like 115.3K level. I have talked to you a few times. Let me go see how much Bitcoin was worth on Coin Market Cap. It's kind of the average of this whole market. In the end, we did hit about 115.9K per day. It's getting very close to this point, 115.3K. We only need to touch this level or even get a midline retake of it. And that will be a demand zone sweep for the next high, which is still retesting 120.3K. After that, there will be a small sell-off, and then the price will continue to rise. I still think that 130K or more will happen here very soon, though. I'll talk about a few things, but the Fed is the most important one. I do believe that everything about the Fed is about to change. This will cause a flood of cash to flood into these markets, which will actually send them much higher. This is what I wanted to see. What is happening? It's Bitcoin taking over. Hey guys, big reckless red candles have finally dropped to the downside on Bitcoin dominance. Tendencies. This is just what we were looking for. 63.77% right now. Things are looking very good now that we've lost that trend. These are the reasons why old coins didn't change that much when Bitcoin recently moved. This is because Bitcoin's hold on the market is starting to weaken a lot. This is great for alternative coins. This is also great for Ethereum, since the main thing we want is for it to keep breaking up. Today, I haven't looked at Ethereum's control yet, but if we do, it really is what we wanted to see. As of now, Ethereum's market share is back up over 10%, and it's breaking out to the upside from its lows. Since Ethereum is already the leader, this is a very, very good impulse move. The next important level of support would be at 10.883% if we could get it to move. Just so you know, we could have seen all of that support in October, December, or even November 2020, before the biggest move of the cycle began. This tells me that phase 2 might be here. Also, let's talk about the Federal Reserve. We just got some big news from Scott Bessent. He said that the official process to find Powell's nominee as Fed chair has begun. Look it over. You said before that the screening process would start later in the fall. A lot of people have thought about whether or not that process would move forward. Mr. Secretary, do you still think that's when the interviews to replace the Fed chair will start in the fall, based on what you know? Or has the official process already begun? Now look at this. An official process is already beginning. There are many good options, and we'll see how quickly things move along. It's up to President Trump to decide how fast things will go. We also got another big report from Congresswoman Anna Paulina Luna, which means it has already begun. She stated that Fed Chair Jerome Powell is going to be fired soon. This is crazy, guys. What's going on now? Fed Chair Jerome Powell is about to be fired. Based on what Congresswoman, she also said, yes, this is Anna Paulina Luna. Over here, we also have, and this is her official account, hearing that Jerome Powell was fired from a very important source. I am 100% sure that firing will happen soon. We've heard about this for a long time, so it's very interesting. The head of federal housing also told us that a reliable source told him that Fed Chair Jerome Powell is also thinking about stepping down. This took place earlier today. It looks like things are beginning to get better around here. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum are moving close to all-time highs right now. Stocks are also at all-time highs, and the real estate market is still going strong. We just got this from Truth Social. That's it. That Trump wants the Federal Reserve to cut interest rates by 300 basis points, which has never been done before. In March 2020, the Fed cut rates by 100 basis points, which was the biggest single cut in history. The Federal Reserve should lower interest rates by 3 points. If there was very little inflation, we could save $1 trillion a year. What do you think? Shops believe that there will be no rate cuts this month, which has 14 days. The FOMC meeting is in 2 weeks. Again,